Welcome in Scorpios to Ocean Tarot Garden. Today we're going to be doing a reading about what the shift is about. I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but I feel it for you guys. There's something that's coming on, okay? You could be having a tickle in your throat. You could be feeling like a little bit more outspoken lately, or whatever it may be here. This is going to be for all Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whenever you catch this is for you. Please remember this is a collective, so if it does not resonate, please leave it behind. First, I want to give honor and thanks to the spirits, to guides, to my ancestors collecting me to this message, especially Ishu, Ilegua, Papa Legua, known by all names as he is the great gatekeeper of communication. Thank you so much for delivering these messages from spirit into me. We're going to see what's going on here for my Scorpios. Scorpios. I'm hearing word of mouth. And words are powerful. Words are transforming. I don't know. I'm getting like a creative energy here for you guys. Some of you guys could be feeling more poetic. Like you could be wanting to write poetry, wanting to write songs. I feel like a very strong creative sense here. Art driven. Like poetry with art. Tattoo artists. Drawing, music artists. Some singers. I'm feeling very vocal here. Somebody is using their words as passion, as art. And I want to say that I'm also feeling like this could be somebody like a freedom fighter of some sort. Like, I don't know, maybe you're an activist, maybe you're a person who gives speeches. Maybe you're thinking about being a spiritual leader, a pastor or something, or a youth activist, or going to speak to schools, or, you know, a counselor. I just feel like it's those things. So people don't really consider those arts, but I feel like those things are going to create a better picture for people, are going to paint a picture for people vividly, and enhance their thought process and their thought process and the way that they envision things, and their, you know what I'm saying? I just see that. I see it as art for you guys right now. So if you've been feeling that, then move in it. I do want to tell you guys to make sure that you're tending to your heart chakra. It's very important right now. And I'm backed up because you have the Geraldine card right here, which is all about being vocal and speaking with power, and speaking what you want, and being creative with your words. And that comes from the Witches of Legends deck here that I got from my Curiosities and Audacities convention that I went to recently. That's a beautiful deck here. So yeah, that's what your shift is about. Shifting into your vocal purpose here. Okay, seeing other people's perspective and allowing them to find it. I don't feel like it's you seeing other people's perspective, but I feel like you already know other people's perspectives, but you're using your voice, you're using your art, you're using like poetry, songwriting, activists, you know, counseling, being a pastor, being some kind of speech therapist, a spoken word, whatever it may be. You're using it and you're helping people adjust their points of view, okay? You're helping people adjust the point of view. The brother, father, son wanted to pop out just now, and I put it back, but I just heard strong, like a strong voice. You have a strong voice. It doesn't have to be deep, but it's a strong voice. And you know how most people say, when mothers be like, when I tell him to sit down, he just keep running around. But when daddy come in here and says, sit down, they listen to dad because his voice is stern. Then that's what I'm getting. Whether you're a female or you're a male, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the tone of the voice. It's the passion behind it, okay? And it's like it gets across to people. And I have the artistic expression, which is just, once again, confirming that this is what you're supposed to be doing. And it's going to help open up a lot of things. It's going to help change the world in a sense. It might not be like a large piece of the world, but it's going to change and help bring people together in collectiveness, help change and create peace, help change the things that need to be changed within your environment and within your community. So please take heed to that as you move in it, okay? because your voice seems to be very, very powerful and can make a big difference. You just have to be ready to step into that shift and own it. All right, so let's go ahead and get a crystal for my Scorpios. You have the Aura Quartz. It says, tranquility and harmony surrounds me. I attract joy and success. Okay, that is the perfect card for you guys. I attract joy and success. Okay. All right, so let's get a few affirmative messages from our Scorpios regarding their shift. Okay, so your first card says, be here now. The present moment is the answer. It's always all we really have. The future is just a child of the present. Focus on now. Okay. Do you not think so far ahead? Don't think too far ahead. Think about now and you know what you're feeling now and put that into the words, okay? Don't worry about how somebody's going to receive it, how people are going to react to it or anything like that. Just do it. You might even be seeing a lot of Nike commercials or ads pop up just because it's just confirmation that you're supposed to just do it. You have God lives within me. As me, I have faith in what I cannot see. Okay, and that when I read this and I think of blind people, they listen to the voice. They listen to the passion behind or how somebody's telling them a story. They listen, and that helps them paint the imagery. You ever did, when you were in school and you did UIL competitions, I used to do a UIL competition called storytelling. And it would be a group of kids and we would sit in a room and somebody would tell us a story. And we would just have to imagine the story ourselves, you know, and we would have to create the story ourselves and visualize it and things like that. And then once we got there, we would get a piece of paper and we would have to draw, you know, like the beginning, middle, and end, like pictures to kind of tell what the story is. And I feel like that's what it is. What you're doing is, you know, you're creating this picture through your voice, the change that you're allowing people to see, the change that you're trying to create. Also with the God lives within me, I just feel like that's a powerful tongue, okay? Because they say the tongue is life. And we all know that God gives life. And to backdoor that, when I was speaking on the tone as well, it stops people in their tracks, it stops the kids in the tracks and make them listen. I feel like this is all tying in together. Are you following me, Scorpio? Or does it sound like I'm rambling? Because I feel like they're trying to really get you to understand what you're supposed to be doing right now, okay? You have allow. Let it all flow to you. Allow others to lead. Let go of control and expectations. Trust what is yours will always find you. And that's crazy because before I start reading this card, I just wanted to say, I feel like there's some Scorpios out there who may be comparing themselves to other people with their talents, their gifts, or how they use their purpose and things like that. And Spirit is saying, let them lead their pack and don't expect your outcome to be like their outcome, okay? Like, be here now, okay? And know that you're a powerful being within yourself. And as you trust yourself, just know where you're supposed to be is going to find you, okay? So just know and trust that we're guiding you in the right direction, basically, okay? Let's get some cards here from my Scorpio about what is their shift. You have the Tower card, and I feel like it's all about you breaking out of your shell, you breaking boundaries, recreating and removing limitations. Okay, you have the Six of Swords. Okay, you're allowing people who felt like they didn't have a voice or felt like they couldn't break free of something, you're helping them overcome situations. You are the star. You are the shining light. You are the hellraiser. You are an advocate for the people. You are the initiate of change here, okay? And you're the one who brings in the blessings. You're the one who's filling people up, okay? You are the water sign. And with this Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups, you're the one who brings two different visions together into agreements. You bring two different sights and ideas into one, and you allow people to come together as a collective, two different sides. It's like when something's going on in the city, and then they have somebody who's speaking for the city, and they're breaking down like the importance of a situation. And then you got the Bloods and the Crips. They come together, they put aside their differences and come together for something, you know, to make a bigger impact within their community, because whatever somebody spoke about grabbed their attention and was like, yeah, you know what, it's bigger than what we believe in. And I feel like that's what the Ace of Cups to Two of Cups is all about. You pouring and creating the flow. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Scorpios, today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Until next time.